How long does it take to cook each episode, and how long does it take to edit?
We'll start this way. Okay. It takes me about like an hour and a half to shoot. I don't get drunk instantaneously, which is funny because some of my comments are like, you sure do get drunk quick. And I'm like, it's not really 5 minutes, guys. I don't know if you know this, time passes. Yeah, so it takes about an hour and a half of shooting. And then I'm like just kind of wasted for the rest of the day. And then to edit, it takes me about maybe like 4 or 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours collectively. And then like maybe like 12,000 hours of angst after I post it, wondering if it's funny enough.
To me, it takes all night, honestly, to shoot an episode. It takes me way longer than I want to admit to look like this. And then I have to shoot at night, so there's no sunlight coming through the windows because everything's shot with candlelight. And so it lasts from about 10 at night till about 6 in the morning. And then I edit everything. And that takes about another half a week or so. And but then I make the music to it, and then that takes kind of the rest of the month. And so I'm lucky if I get one out a month.
Wow. It takes me anywhere from 30 minutes to 2.5 hours to do a sandwich. What? Depending, like a sloppy Joe. That's a long time to get a good image. So I'm ready. This was actually really quick. There it is. Right? There it was. The projector's a little bit yellower than my screen. I'm sorry, guys.
So tell us, bring it back. So tell us about what it is that happens in Photoshop that makes it different.
Actually, let me see if I can show you my layers. I'm in Photoshop nerd, layers.
Isn't the first world really funny? I mean, I'm just having one of those moments right now.
All right. So, it's relatively minor. It's pretty much, I'm not doing like the full retouch here because this is a low-res image. But I have 2 adjustment layers. I have a levels layer and a hue saturation layer. My scanner is natively very yellow, or at least this one is. So, I go into the yellows and actually pull that down a little bit. This is about 20 points. And then sort of I just, open up my levels, kind of bring in some of the spectrum there, pull out some of the black and pull out some of the white, maybe play with the gray,
Why don't you just erase the sandwich layer and put the cat layer in?
And then for the sandwich, I'll actually, especially a sandwich like this that's really amorphous, sometimes I'll just warp it into a slightly more pleasing shape.
And that is
so
our vegan, black, drunk, metal Scanwich. So I think we're all going to sit down at the table, and we're going to do more Q&A.
Okay, we got 10 minutes.
Yeah, we got more time to answer more questions.
I have a question.
I'm not going to Phil Donahue anymore, so just shout them out.
I'm going to post this on Tumblr.
Woohoo!
What do you think that does to the other sandwich's self-esteem when you warp it to make it
This
all
will be
right?
the first vegan sandwich.
The most beautiful sandwich in this room. Cool. Let's take some questions. Yellow shirt.
How do you think that you'll feel 30 years from now when you look back at your work? For everything.
Proud.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I think that
I'm gonna still be doing it 30 years from now.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Probably confused. Yeah, like, I still don't know why people really like this. But I'm really happy that they do, and I'm really happy to keep doing it. So hopefully in 30 years, maybe scanner technology will become, more advanced and I can do 3D
Hologram,
scans.
Tupac, sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not, that's not a joke. No, yeah. That'd be dope.
Blue shirt up there.
Oh, sorry.
This is actually a question for you. You mentioned that you shoot all of your footage via candlelight. How fast is your camera? How fast is the lens?
Super fast. I don't know, I shoot with a Canon Rebel T3i. Actually, I know essentially nothing about videography. The first time I used a camera like that was when I shot the first episode. Maybe a little bit of testing beforehand to try something out, but I just put it on the H quality, and, and then I go.
Very cool. Okay, let's see. Let's take all the way in the back to the left. Yeah, you. Nope, you already did. You got it. Yeah, do this, and then we know. Yeah.
What is the best thing you have ever
I'm disgusting. That's what I learned today. The best thing I've ever eaten. I don't know. I really like fresh stuff. I guess probably some sashimi while I was in Japan. I really like yellowtail. I don't know. That's tough.
I'm kind of against the whole favorite food thing. To me, if you make and don't accept, if you make food of just exceptional quality and you don't accept eating mediocre crap, then everything you eat will be awesome. So how could you just listen to your body and what your body wants to eat at that time? That will be the best thing for it then. So every food should be your favorite food if it's really good.
On that note, the best meal I ever had was a hamburger and a beer at Applebee's. And it was after I hadn't eaten any real food for almost a whole day. I was on a day-long bike ride. And I got back and I was exhausted, and I had half a beer and then a hamburger at Applebee's, and it tasted amazing. And I'm kind of embarrassed about that, but I'm not afraid to own up.
Yeah, that's lovely. What West Atoms? We'll take the one in the front. It's okay.
Does your hat have some sentimental value?
I got this hat, isn't it funny? Again, since the whole thing was an accident, no, this is just some random hat. I wear it a lot. I got it some shop, some thrift store in Brooklyn, and I happened to be wearing it in the first episode, and people were like, "Where's your hat? Where are your glasses?" And I only wear glasses when I'm reading or using the computer, so if I'm out talking to people, I don't wear them. But it's kind of funny how these things become markers of your brand, and I'm like, no, I'm not a brand, I'm a person. But yeah, so that's the story behind the hat. What do you think of my hat? Just kidding. Go for it. It's you. Yeah.
What did the other two of you do off of the internet?
Actually, I do this now. I do a mixture of this. Well, I did a mixture of this. I sold some music equipment that I don't use, and to keep the coal fires burning and to keep new thrones and stuff coming in. But yeah, for the most part, I've been doing this.
I'm a designer. I've worked for a lot of advertising agencies and technology companies. I actually worked on a YouTube project a while ago, and right now I'm the design director of Tribeca Enterprises, which runs the Tribeca Film Festival.
Awesome. I run a tiny corporation.
Translate.
Yeah, no, I run Hart Inc. That's true.
What are you editing your video in?
I'm trying to learn Final Cut. I've been using iMovie for a long time, and it's starting to kind of crush my soul. So I'm learning Final Cut right now.
Adobe Premiere Elements came with the camera.
What version of Final Cut? Final Cut 7 or Final Cut X?
Oh, Final Cut 7. I tried Final Cut X. The weird thing about, I have opinions on Final Cut X, but boo is a summation.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, Final Cut 7. Yay! I'm trying to learn how to be shorter in my answers. We got you. Is there anybody, come on, sitting on a question? Okay, yeah, there we go, guys.
Blue, right there.
How do you explain to your family what you do?
Tell them to watch the video.
I don't talk to my family.
That's not an answer.
Isn't it though? How do you explain?
Okay. I don't have to explain this. They're really supportive.
Oh, they're like,
They don't understand why I do it. They think it's great. I did a run of prints a little while ago, and I gave my family some of the prints, and my dad was like, "This is great," and they hung it in their kitchen, and I was really happy about it.
that's lovely. That's super sweet.
on the fridge?
Can we get the guy with the red hair?
Hannah, have you found, like, as time's gone on, it takes more to get you drunk? Is your tolerance?
Has my tolerance gone up? Yeah. Like, I used to be such a cheap date. Like, one glass of wine, like a beer, and I'd be like, I'm tipsy, I'm in a good mood. Yeah, no, I could definitely drink more than I used to be able to. I try not, to be totally honest, I try not to drink that much, just because I just don't drink that much. I definitely get drunk when I shoot it, but like, so often in this world, it's like, you're expected to like be drinking, like at meetings and like at things, and like everybody's trying to get you drunk all the time. Like, I'm pretty used to that, so my tolerance has gone up. That's the answer to the question. In Los Angeles, everybody's like, let's go get drinks, let's have a drink at lunch, because they're trying to sell stuff to you or make a deal with you, and so they're trying to get you drunk. Fact, So, no fun. All the way back. Hey, girl.
Do you see another baking episode in your future, or are you still really bored of it?
I'll totally bake more. I see lots of everything in the future. I really want to do a Japanese episode, and that one I'm really excited about. Like, I'm going to do subtitles and all that stuff, but right now I'm trying to do it in Japan. So we'll see. We shall see.
We're doing the cleaning portion of that.
Turn it around so everyone can see. This is really important.
Yeah, talk about your cleaning process, please.
The Scanwich.
So I mentioned before, this is what I used to do. It's not what you're supposed to do. Now I read like the scanner cleaning instructions. I actually talked to like somebody who like repairs scanners, and they're like, that's the worst thing you can do is put like liquid straight on it. They're like, what you're supposed to do, because they don't assume you're gonna scan food. It's like you're supposed to like take like an anti-static cloth and like special anti-static liquid and spray the cloth and then like slowly go around the whole thing. I'm like, I've got like nail and stuff on it. And they're like, well, just whatever.
They're like, at that point, you're.
They're like, you're standards, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be wearing one of those NASA suits while you do it, right? You're supposed to be wearing one of those anti-radiation suits or something.
Yeah, I mean, like, the biggest problem I have is actually, it is static, so it's like, the scanner's not airtight, so there's dust and stuff on the inside, and the more I rub it to clean it, the more it draws to the surface. So what actually kills the scanner, other than spraying liquid directly into it, is just all the dust coming to the surface of the glass so that you no longer get a clean image.
That's interesting.
Could you take it apart and clean the other side of the glass?
Oh, I mean, that's like taking apart the camera. Like, unless you really know what you're doing, you're just gonna back it out. So no,
In the black.
No offense. Sorry, but like, there's people who haven't gotten a chance. Is that okay?
can I ask you guys a question?
Oh, okay. Then why not?
Did you guys have fun?
Sorry.
Okay, well, if people have more questions, we're gonna sit here and take
People look like they want to
questions
leave, so.
You wanna go, go, wanna talk? How about that? People can stay, go.
Yeah. Everyone that wants to leave, get out of here.
Cool. Well, how about you just come on up if you guys wanna talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.